How's it going, guys? So this video is going to be about tattoos for Castle and Crit Forbidden Red. Fairly big amount of people was asking me, what's good, homie? What should we get? And I have the answer for you. All you have to do is just go down and pick up our +1 power charge. It doesn't matter that we don't have a mage blood, because we do stack damage per power charge, right? So if you notice, we have this node that gives us more spell damage per power charge, we have more crit chance per power charge, reservation per power charge, and critical strike multi per power charge, as well as spell damage here. And I think we have extra stuff here, area of effect per power charge. So we do care about power charges quite a lot. And if you hit from 94 to 95 and you have the simple rope, with one of these skill points, you can actually squeeze it in. Now you'll be like, oh, I'm missing 1 point, what should I do? At this point, that +1 power charge, and if you have another one on your helmet, allows you to drop this one, and you should be still crit capped. Maybe even the whole jewel you should be able to drop, right? But you'll be like, oh, but what's next? You're fucking slow. I have already 4 mage bloods. You know, I need to know. And the answer is pretty simple. Right now, even in past leagues, what people did is they scaled with medium cluster jewels rather than large cluster jewels, right? Because large cluster jewels are pretty much pain. All the thing they give you is a bit of damage or attack speed. We don't really care about those, right? I much rather take attack speed on my projectile damage, or you know, other ones that are pretty good, but I think only the projectile damage gives us attack speed. So that's easy choice, right? Now you may ask, why did you put the clusters on your current and on your new tree here? Answer is pretty simple. Later on, when you're gonna have still the large cluster here and the other one here, these 2 nodes gives you projectile damage, and the one on the left top will give you fuck all. So it's easy answer. We already here, so we're just gonna transfer our cluster from left to right. So later on, when you do mage blood, you do damage per power charge. Ideally, you have +1 power charge rings, which are like 100 divines. Then you get Calandra ring that will mirror it for only a half of that price. But what would you tattoo next? The most important one when you do have the power charges is that you don't have projectiles. So ideally you want to get +1 proc. What that forces you is to pick up all of these points around your proc so it gets activated, right? So we have 1 dead node, 1 okay-ish, I guess, and then we can make use of the dex ones to get +1 cold rest, with Melding of the Flesh will help us to reach high caps. But the issue with it is, first of all, price right now. You could make use of it even pre-mage blood maybe, but it's just, that's the best you can make out of, right? The best you can make out of it, because we have issues with tattoos. There's another option. If you have a look down here, you can see they're already allocated 4 +1 cold rest. So this will give us 4 cold rest, critical strike chance, and attack speed. And 8 all max rest. Evasion is useless, right? So this would be more ideal. However, again, issue with this one is that we do lose less points technically to get more cold rest, but we lose that +1 proc. Either of them is fine, because I calculated it, and if you pick up all of these nodes, as you can see, you have 3 nodes to spare, which will be used for small 3 passive reservation efficiency, item level 84 and higher, to squeeze in another 50% aura. So you get 1 here, which will mean that you will lose fair amount of jewel sockets, right? So let's say I put my Watcher's Eye here. That means that this slot is taken, this slot is taken, these 2 are with reservation efficiency, so I have technically only 1 cluster jewel for Corrupted Blood Immunity and some ES and multi. And this one is taken by Thread of Hope. And that is even counting with the fact that you have chest pieces that either have Divine Shield or Glancing Blows later on down the line, right? Oh, just go back. I'm just gonna go back a little. For those who are like, oh, I cannot get this tree on level 99 because I picked up your power charge and blah blah. You just lose this one. You should be fine, right? You should be fine. You're just gonna lose one of these crit jewels. You should be fine. It's the one, not the double damage one, it's the movement speed one, yeah? The double damage is quite nicer. However, the attack speed, I don't think, just compared in POBs, I think this losing this one will net you less damage lost. And this setup with 3 passive voices will allow you to fully deck out your tree for +1 proc, +1 power charge, and fit in all your auras. At that point, you can go and tattoos your int. Right now, again, the more int you have, more ES you have, the more spell damage this crown gives you. But at that point, if you are like playing with 3 passive voices with the Mage Blood, and you wanna get 1 passive, or you have a synthesized helmet, you don't use the crown node with inward eye anymore, you can tattoo the int. Until then, do not tattoo the intelligence, because intelligence would give you ES. More ES you have, more damage you do. I even had to drop the 100% energy shield from Equip Shield, which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this should gives me more damage. Boom, right? Because I went from 100, I got 200 ES, and that 200 ES will go, you know, I think better with than 5% attack speed regarding to DPS. So yeah, unfortunately for those who like this build, tattoos are kind of scuffed before you get Mage Blood. I didn't think much about the pre-Mage Blood tattoos because, as you can see, they are very difficult, and I was only concentrating on this half of the tree. There might be better choices if you focus on this side, but it's just so much that I would worry about tattoos after Mage Blood, not pre. Pre-Mage Blood, get yourself a power charge. Are you missing some res? Hey, just get free to all elemental res. You're gonna get res capped just enough. Look at that, I'm just enough on gold and lightning res. And that's fine, you know? So, you do you. If you wanna fuck with tattoos, do that. Just remember, you will lose DPS. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my stream. Bye!